Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow League of Legends lovers, glazers, and enjoyers and haters, because League is a little bit of a mixed board. Welcome back to another League of Legends reaction to the dev update. We haven't had a lot of League content for a hot minute, but with the release of the music video yesterday, which honestly astounded the shit out of me, like, I am shocked by it. It had a little bit of spoilers, and, if you didn't see it, I would highly, highly recommend going to see it. That shit was amazing. And my reaction to it was pretty good, too. But yeah, now we're getting back into the swing of things with League 2025, the new year of League. Whoop-de-doo, very exciting. And we're gonna see what the devs have to say. So a little disclaimer, I am going off of like 2 hours of sleep. I'm extremely injured, extremely tired, and soul sucked from work. So if I can't produce the same amount of energy, I do sorely apologize. But either way, it's League. It's not like it's gonna be high energy anyway, because this game also sucks my soul, or at least it will soon. Either way, though, let's see what they have to say. We kind of know a lot of the stuff going into the season, so I'm hoping this is more for the future than anything. I'm pretty sure they're going to show off the new champ, which I'm assuming is going to be, spoiler warning now, big spoiler disclaimer here. Be forewarned, or skip ahead like 1 to 2 minutes, I guess. But I'm assuming, even though I haven't seen Arcane Season 2, from what they showed in TFT, and from what they showed from the cinematic, and from just using common logic, I'm pretty sure it's Mel. I'm pretty sure Mel's going to be the new champion. And I also think I saw a leak where her kit involves a reflect. So it's not just a spell shield, it's a reflect, which looks fucking broken. But either way, aside from that, I'm pretty tired, so let's not do the usual like, yap fest, because I'm sure I'll talk enough during the video. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh god, look at all the masks for the new skin line. Oh, the Noxus gate! There she is. There she is. Okay, this is loud as shit. Oh my. And then tomorrow the new patch comes out too. Wait, was that Atacan? Oh shit. Yeah, and I wanted to also say something too, and my chat just reminded me of it. Darius really did get a low taper fade. Now, if Ninja influenced that, who knows? But Darius, honest to God, looked like he was like Bobby. Like, I swear to God, in the cinematic. But that's the cinematic, we're on the dev update. Whoa, look at this production. That looks like the opening to a show. That literally looks like the opening to a show.
I'm Paul, aka Pabro.
Hey,
I'm Andre,
Pabro!
also known as Meddler.
Hey,
Welcome back to
Meddler!
another year of League.
Let's
As we
go.
talked about last November, we'll have 3 uniquely themed seasons each.
I'm hoping we're gonna get to Demacia. I will be shocked if we don't get to Demacia, like, in this year.
Year that we
I hope we go Noxus, Demacia, and then maybe Void or something, who knows. But if we get a music video like that where, like, I feel like Riot is tonguing Fortiche. If they're gonna do a video like that for every new season, aka, like, whatever the theme is for the next season, if we're gonna get, like, another cinematic like that by Fortiche, I'm just so, like, shocked that it was that good, man. I swear to God, seeing Darius fight someone, especially when he was younger, oh my God, it was so good.
immerse you in moments and journeys
And they're finally moving the lore forward. Anyway, sorry for all the pauses, sorry.
Runeterra and our alternate universes. And for our first season, we're heading to my personal favorite region of Runeterra.
Oh, Pabro.
Welcome to Noxus.
Now, tomorrow when you log on to
Noxus!
Summoners Rift, it'll look a bit different. As a brief recap from my last dev update,
As I've
here's a
said in the
refresher
other
of
video
what's
too, so this is where I went over a lot of this in my patch notes, and we have the perfect frame right here too. I think, and again, I'm just reiterating this from the patch notes. If you haven't seen that, I really go into the nitty gritty about what I think here, with the map. I think this is whatever, and they said it's under the guise of like ranked clarity, or not ranked clarity, professional clarity, where this is going to be the map in pro play, so they can't make it too crazy. But to me, this looks like fall, like Summoner's Rift. It looks like Summoner's Rift in the fall.
Noxus has invaded the Rift with new art, music, structures.
I can't wait
and
to
a new
hear the
objective,
music.
Otacon.
Oh, Otacon!
Otacon will
He
spawn on
looks
either side of the
crazy.
map at 20 minutes in 2 unique forms with some permanent terrain changes. And he'll give
Wow.
a buff to whichever team kills him. There are new runes,
Look at that
items,
shit.
changes to teleport, and a new
Okay, so
system
we
called
just finally
Sense of
saw how the new
Strength that give you
teleport
access
looks
to
too.
newer, more powerful boots.
Wow, booties.
Now, all of these changes go live.
So we
tomorrow.
already know all this
It'll
from
be
the
there for
patch
your ranked
notes. So
play.
what else are they going to
Speaking
talk
of which,
about?
as a reminder this year, we're only going to have one ranked reset. which also happens tomorrow.
Yay!
Now, there are also some other
I wanna
changes
play
you'll
ranked
notice when
again.
you launch the game. We simplified the home screen, making it easier to track the season's progress, see
Cool.
what's new,
I think
and
the
just
UI
generally
was a little
decrease the overall
cluttered.
clutter.
This season will last 8 patches, split into 2 acts that will have their own battle pass with various act-themed
there's
rewards
2 battle
like skins,
passes.
borders, and more.
Wait, so if there's two acts per season, and there's 8 patches, that means there's 4 per act, so 4 per battle pass, and each one is 2 weeks, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So you have 2 months per pass, which is they're basically copying TFT, like I
We
thought.
want to immerse you in Noxus by connecting your League experience both in and out of game.
I like that.
For example,
Pop,
that
bro.
means things you saw in yesterday's cinematic
Pablo looks so
will
cool.
be coming to League. If you haven't watched the cinematic, we recommend doing
I
so
do too.
before watching the rest of
I
this
do
video.
too.
Spoilers ahead.
Spoilers for
without
Arcane
further ado,
too.
let's get into the first thing you saw yesterday, which
Fuck.
will be coming to League this season. Mal Medada.
There she is.
Yesterday we saw Mal continue her journey after Arcane.
Okay,
and
please
arrive
don't
on the
spoil
shores
too
of
much.
Noxus, where
Please
her
don't spoil
ambition
too
will be
much.
tested among the great houses.
Yo, look at her. She looks so
Mel will be
mean.
arriving in-game next patch with a new...
You know what's crazy? She looks like Karina Veraza. Karina Veraza is a lady from Zon who did plant stuff. She kind of looks similar to her, almost.
Noxian appearance. We wanted to reflect her embracing her Noxian roots
Damn
and
it.
heritage at this phase in her life.
And
Spoilers.
along with the new look, she'll also be bringing a new type of gameplay that we haven't had in League before.
It was real.
Reflection.
It was
the game
real.
Team and Arcane teams work together
Holy
to figure
shit.
out how Mel's power should be shown in both game and show, with
The
game
leaks were
inspiring show
real.
and vice versa. You'll see her
Vice
full kit
versa.
tomorrow, but we want to dive into one of her abilities.
Rebuttal.
Now,
What a
this
simple
spell
name.
reflects projectiles back
Bruh,
again.
look at that. It reflected the fucking Jinxel. They're gonna have to nerf her. They're either gonna make her like Akshan, where Akshan had the res, and they made the rest of his kit complete dog shit, kind of. Or she's gonna be OP as shit. I don't understand. There's no way.
So if Yasuo, Braum, or Samira could block it, Mal can reflect it.
Crazy.
Targeted spells like Veigar's ultimate will target their original caster.
Wow.
Non-targeted abilities like Lux Binding or Nami Bubble are also shot back in their direction.
When I saw this, I thought it was fake.
Now, reflected spells will keep the behavior you'd expect when they were initially cast. If
But do
any
they
has their
scale
passive
off
up,
Mel's now?
Reflected Disintegrate will stun.
What?
Or Nidalee's Javelins will deal more damage the further they go.
What?
We can't wait for you to see her in game.
Crazy.
Additionally, if you want to learn more about her family,
So every
backstory
season
in
there's a new
depth,
champ, by the
make
way.
sure you check out the novel Mbessa, Chosen of the Wolf, when it releases in February.
Whoa,
To
that's too
celebrate
far
the
away.
launch of the season of Noxus, Mel will be unlockable for free as one of the seasonal missions.
For now, though,
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
really
hand things over to
nice.
some other folks from the League team. We'll share more about what you can expect as we journey through Noxus.
Cool. Oh shit, that looks so cheap. Oh. Hey, look, the little Teemo hat. And I think that was a Zoe statue, Star Guardian Zoe. Oh, the
Hey
Noxus
everyone,
gate.
I'm Chad, aka McIver, and
Chad?
I'm the Seasons Lead.
And I'm Bryce, aka Riot Athelos. Longtime
Athelos.
Rioter in League's
You know
League.
what's crazy? This looks like a father and his son. I don't think they're related at all. But they look like there could be. It looks like a young guy and an old dad.
Bush creative director. I started on this role about a year ago, but I've been at Riot and working with League for over 9.
Damn.
Over the years, one of the things that we've loved most
They keep
about
showing
what
that
we do
Asian guy.
is how
Is that
much we
Gwen?
love it. The world, the champions, the lore.
The lore is so
And so do
good.
we.
The lore is so fucking
League
good.
has such a rich and vast world.
It really
Sometimes
does.
that richness lacks the depth you and we think it deserves.
Yeah.
And this is why we
Bragus.
decided to build on that storytelling as we head into our first season.
We could go into the
want
Freljord,
seasons
honestly.
To unify League in a way that connects the
They did show
in-game and
Trundle.
out-of-game experiences. You've already seen a lot of the ways that Season 1 is going to help Noxus come to life. in the
Oh, that
daily
looks pretty
updates.
cool.
As the season goes on, there'll be more in-game thematic narrative expressions.
Oh?
Like the Reckoning Pits of Noxus, making their way into Arena.
Arena's
as well as
coming
out-of-game
back?
ones like motion comics and minigames.
We were really excited
Oh.
by the reception to Spirit of Hearthhome last year.
That was
We
okay.
loved
I
giving
liked
you a
it just
unique
because it was with
introduction to
Aurora and Ornn.
And
I like
we're
those
gonna
two
continue
champs.
experimenting with ways that bring our worlds to life and connect those in-game and out-of-game experiences.
Cool.
In Season 1, one of the ways that we'll do that is with a new genre of minigame that will
That
debut
shirt
in
is
Act 2.
crazy.
We also want to confirm something that you probably saw in yesterday's cinema.
LeBlanc is getting
Specifically
ASU.
around LeBlanc.
Yep.
She's a beloved, iconic champion in League.
Bro. What about Gragas? What the fuck? Or Cho'Gath. Gragas and Cho'Gath need it way more than her.
but she's in need of
Look
some
at her
modernization.
fingers. Whoa!
One of our goals is to tie champions and
Wait, so
champions.
are they gonna give her a fucking VGU?
That a season focused on Noxus would be the perfect time to give LeBlanc a visual update. You'll
Ah.
see more of LeBlanc in her new look later.
So
this
no
season.
gameplay update?
Lastly, we also want to talk about where seasons can take us. This year is primarily focused on Runeterra.
Wait,
But
Void?
We're really excited
Void?
about the possibilities that
Void?
alternate universes bring to seasons.
Or
Yeah,
skins?
just imagine a world of bees.
Oh no.
Just literally bees.
I love that emote
everywhere.
too.
You're a bee.
Hey, thank
I'm a
you. Thanks.
We're
Oh.
all bees working for Queen Bee Syndra.
New skin?
You had me, you lost me, you brought it back.
Cool.
We'll think about that.
I think
but
they teased
we
the new
should
bee
consider
skin,
some other
Whoopee.
choices too.
Okay.
Whoop
But anyway,
bee.
our
Oh,
goal
they
really is
put
to
the
keep
sad
the
bee. Wait, that's so funny. Wait.
Okay.
Look, they put the sad bee. But the bees are so popular. It's
But
crazy.
anyway, our goal really is to deepen the connections to our champions, and because of that, we won't always be able to include every champion in every season.
Okay.
With the release of Mel, we'll have 170 champions.
So that's where they're slowing
Rather have a
down.
stronger narrative for the season
Yeah.
and do the champions justice, rather than be shallow across every single one that could fit.
We are really excited for you to experience what the team has built.
Okay.
We can't wait to see what you think as we start on this journey.
They didn't. Okay.
With that
Well,
said,
are we getting more
we'll hand things
information?
over to Cosmetics, who will share more about what we'll
Okay.
expect.
Okay. So this is where, especially with cosmetics, and again, I've mentioned this in the patch notes video. Cosmetics are a little bit of a sour point. It's getting really bad for free-to-plays now. Free-to-plays are basically getting cucked at every corner. And even premium players like me who buy the pass every time, we're kind of getting cucked because now the pass, we don't have autonomy. We don't have agency. So if we never wanted the prestige skin, we can always get the orbs. Now we're forced to take the prestige skin no matter what. And I don't think Riot's going to listen to feedback with that. And the sad reality is they're pushing more and more towards like whale content, like the exalted skins, which suck ass. The $250 skins, the $500 skins. Those are probably what's going to get more attention than ever now. And we're turning into gacha. So it's on a steady decline down. It's not going to, go down into the ground. It's going to taper off at some point and just remain like worse than it was. But man, it is not looking good for the future cosmetically. It's still better than it used to be where we used to get nothing. But it's definitely not at its best anymore. Oh shit. They teased the LeBlanc skin a little bit. Oh, there's Atakan. What the hell was that? Was that Nefiri?
Hey everyone, I'm Steph, aka 100 Piece Nuggets, the cosmetics lead.
And I'm Tom, aka Riot Hylia, an art director on.
Hylia is really cool. He reminds me of like a character in a video game that's like a tutorial guy. Like he looks like the guy you beat up in the tutorial. I don't know why. That's really mean. I'm sorry.
Cosmetics.
Today we have a bunch of skins related topics to cover, including this season's prestige list.
Oh no, that's gonna be the hard one because now, again, you don't have the option to get the prestige. You're forced to get it. No more orbs.
Exalted skins, and
Ew.
how our champion first philosophy will work for seasons.
So
Okay.
unsurprisingly, many of the skins this season are heavily focused on Noxus.
No
The
way.
first set of those you'll see are the Mask of the Black Rose skins, which will
Oh
be live
god, look at
tomorrow.
Ezreal.
Some of the champions getting those
Bro,
skins
Elise
were
is
in yesterday's
tall.
cinematic, which is where the skin inspiration
Elise
came
is so
from,
hot,
but Some
too.
of them weren't.
When choosing champions who weren't, we focused on champions who would attend a Black Rose Masquerade ball
Yeah, and would sell the skin, aka Ezreal, you fuckheads.
and make sense in that thematic. Because really, is Ezreal not going to a party with a lot of things to steal?
Ezreal is
And,
basically
of
Sly
course,
Cooper.
Renata Glass would be rubbing elbows with Noxian Elite.
She's a businesswoman. She's got perfume to sell.
Huh.
These are going to be our first Battle Pass reward skins.
Oh?
Elise will be earnable with the free pass, while
Okay.
Samira, Renata Glass, and Vladimir will be earnable with the paid.
Finally, I can
with
get a
Katarina
Samira
as the
skin.
Prestige capstone for the paid Act 1 Battle Pass. Oh, okay. We also
See, that's the sad part. I'm never going to use that cat skin. I don't play cat.
want to share this season's upcoming Prestige skins. Katarina and Darius will have earnable Prestige skins.
Oh,
through Battle passes, while
Darius.
Cassiopeia and Kiana will have Prestiges
Whoa.
available for Mythic Essence.
And speaking of prestige skins, last year we shared that we're going to be uncoupling prestige skins from a base skin.
Oh,
So
yeah,
pretty
okay.
often we would find ourselves feeling limited because the base skin thematic and the high fashion prestige universe would sometimes feel like they were clashing. This sort of led
Okay.
to us feeling that some skins felt that we'd just thrown them into a
100
lapel
Piece
jacket
Nuggets
and
looked
called
like
it
she
a
was
day.
so
we're
upset
working
by
on
that.
a few different directions for the future of prestige skins and are looking forward to your feedback on where we take them.
Yeah, but will they
There's
actually
currently
take our
3
feedback?
options.
First, we could preserve Prestige as its own universe and thematic, but
I don't
try
really
to
like the
infuse just a
thematic.
little bit more of the base thematic into it.
It's basically
Like
just
the upcoming
gold.
Cassiopeia skin that will be on PvE tomorrow.
The second option would be the flip of that.
Destroy
so
it.
moving away from the Prestige universe and going harder on the thematic, but with just some more flair.
I don't mind
An
that.
example
I like
of this
that.
is the upcoming Katarina skin, where she's wearing the bleeding edge of Noxian fashion, just like in the cinematic.
It is pretty hot.
Finally, we could try to find a mix between the two based on what would best fit the champion and theme.
What the fuck
We'd
does
love to
that
know which
even
option
mean?
you think would be best, and we're really looking forward to hearing your thoughts as we figure out where to take Prestige skins in the future.
Bruh,
Okay,
if they don't
beyond
fucking know,
Prestige
how the
skins,
fuck are we
obviously
supposed
have
to
a lot
know?
more planned this season outside of Noxus.
Oh.
To give you some variety, we'll have a mix of skins including
Bees.
returning thematics, like a
Bees.
fresh recipe for cafe cuties,
Oh,
and some
slay.
cosmetics.
These non-seasonally themed
I knew
skins
it was
allow us to
Neferi.
even further deliver with
Wait,
the
was she a
Completely
fucking wiener dog?
These non-
She's a fucking wiener dog. See, I like these type of skins too. I think these skins are great.
seasonally themed skins allow us to even further deliver with our champion first
That
philosophy.
is
Do
crazy.
you want to peek?
Yes, please.
Okay, so for April Fools this year, we wanted to pay off Shaco's
Shaco, the
mischievous
guy they
nature and
ignore?
lean into his
In the
deep
lore?
for his first legendary.
Ooh, what? What? Shaco's getting his first legendary? What? But people like Kog'Maw aren't?
It's cats.
It's cats.
What?
It's cats.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a pretty
So we
nice,
know you're
nice
probably
skin.
wondering, why is Shaco cats? And the answer is obvious.
What?
He's got boxes. And if
Oh
it fits,
my
he sits.
god.
We had a ton of fun working on this skin.
Well,
and some of our own
Pinkboard might be
jonglers
having
debuted
fun.
as vocal talent.
Oh, oh, oh.
So enough cats, anyways. As we
Wow.
shared last year, even though we're only doing one ranked reset, we're still going to be doing
I was about to
three
ask the Victoria
across
skins.
the three
Okay.
seasons. The Victoria skins will remain their own thematic, regardless of the season they're tied to.
Cool.
Since they have their own thematic design, it's already really clear what a Victoria skin is when you hear about it. It just didn't
Okay.
make sense for us to tie this to a specific season's theme as well.
Cool.
We also wanted to share who's going to be receiving an exalted skin this season.
Set.
Coming up first is Radiant Serpent Set to celebrate the year
So I heard these are really ass.
of the snake. And while we don't want to spoil what the exact skin is for our second exalted skin of the season,
Tease
we
us.
do want to share that it'll be Mordekaiser.
Huh? Mord?
For now, we'll leave
That's
you
actually
just
exciting.
with a little hint. He's going to be coming to the Rift in a way that Runeterra hasn't seen in like a bajillion years.
Human Mord?
That's it for us today. So
Human
we'll hand
Mord?
things off to esports to talk a bit about their plans for the year.
So I'll be honest, the only real thing with esports that I'm extremely excited about is the new, like, what the fuck did they call it? The new system? Like Brave or some shit? Like Brave Draft or some bullshit? Basically, they have to pick all different champs every game now. So fuck them. Good. Fucking one-trick assholes.
Thanks so much for watching, and welcome to Noxus.
Noxus! Oh shit. Whose hand is that? Is that Swain's hand?
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Greeley, head of Global League of Legends Esports.
And I'm Waylon Roselle, Chief Operating Officer of Esports. And welcome to
Bruh,
the start
Chris
of an incredible
Greeley,
season
this
for
guy
LoL.
looks like he's never
This
touched
year we've
League
got plans
ever.
to bring you even more unforgettable moments.
Yeah, when
From
Faker
major
wins
updates in
again.
Split 1 to an expanded global
No,
event.
no Talia skin
We have a lot
hairline.
to cover,
No
so
Talia
let's dive
skin.
into what's in store for LoL Esports this year and beyond.
One of the biggest changes we have coming this season is the full Fearless draft.
That's
Split
what it's called,
We want
Fearless.
Fearless to bump up the competition to a new
Fearless
level
actually
by
makes things
banning
so
champions
exciting. I might
picked
actually
in
start
previous
watching
games
Pro
within
play
the
again.
best of series. This change will force teams to adapt and bring out their full champion.
Let's
pools.
fucking go. We're
That
gonna
means
see
if
some
you see,
clown
like,
show.
a Renekton and a Cassante matchup in Game 1, you won't see it for the rest of the series.
Thank God.
This will test teams'
They don't have to
creativity, their
perma-pick
adaptability,
ban the same
and shake up
champ.
the meta across the board.
And they did say
Not
this is gonna
only will we
affect
see
balance
Fearless
too,
draft in
which is
every region in
great.
Split 1, but it will also be utilized at our new international event.
Oh,
The First Stand tournament will take place from March 10th
First
to March
Stand?
16th at Lol Park in Seoul, Korea.
LOL
Our goal is for
Park.
First Stand to be an unforgettable moment this year.
Yo, get
with
streamers there.
guaranteed best
Get
of
Tyler
matches
one.
between the top teams from Split 1, competing in matchups that will showcase the very best of early season League of Legends esports.
And beyond,
When they say early season, I think they're getting old pros. Like they might invite Void, they might invite Scara, Cutie, aka content creators, aka retired losers.
beyond just exciting games, the stakes are higher than ever.
The winning team will also secure a second bye for their region at MSI 2025, letting them advance directly to the bracket stage.
Wow.
We can't wait to see which team will rise to the challenge and make their mark as the inaugural champion of First Stand.
We have an explainer video out now that dives deeper into Fearless Draft and the First Stand tournament, so be sure to check
There's
it out.
not much to really explain. You just can't
First
choose
up,
the same champ
MSI
again.
2025 is heading to Vancouver, Canada,
Canada?
from June 27th.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was China, number one. Number two, this looks very, like, drab. Like, you know, no disrespect to Canadians or anything, but these buildings look so fucking depressing.
July 12th. This will be our first return to Canada for a live Lolly Sports event since 2017, and we can't wait to experience the Vancouver crowd's excitement in person.
And
Cool.
of course, it wouldn't be a Lolly Sports update
Lol.
without
I hate the way he says it,
This year, we're
lol.
heading to some of China's most iconic cities.
China?
Play-ins and the Swiss stage will kick off in Beijing.
China,
followed by the
China.
quarterfinals and semifinals in Shanghai.
See, look at this. Look at this city.
Swiss stage
This already looks better than fucking Vancouver. Not by much, right? But a little
kick
bit.
off in Beijing, followed by the
This shit looks like the fucking future.
quarterfinals and semifinals in Shanghai.
Like that shit, this shit here with the balls looks like it's something that goes up an ass.
Finally, the journey will culminate with the finals in
Whoa.
Shanghai.
We'll share more details on specific venues soon, but we're excited to see the energy and passion from fans as we take Lolly
Wait,
Sports
what's
details
going on?
Finally,
Wait.
the journey will culminate with the finals in Chengdu.
Chengdu. They've been
We'll
to
share more
Chengdu
details on
before.
specific venues soon, but we're excited to see the energy and passion from fans as we take Lolly Sports to these incredible cities.
Lol.
And on the topic of bringing Lolly Sports to amazing places, we're excited to give you an early look at our 2026 and 2027 global event
Wow.
destinations.
They're really getting it
2026,
early.
we'll be taking our events to some of my favorite places, starting with First Stand in Brazil.
Okay.
Brazilian
People are
fans
gonna get
bring
mugged
amazing
there.
energy to live events, and we're excited to kick off the season.
Mordecai's
with such a vibrant
result.
esports community.
Brazil.
It's gonna be awesome. Next, we'll head to Korea for MSI 2026.
Nice.
I think I
Anything
speak
for
all
New
of us when I
York?
say
Come
that
on,
we can't
man.
wait to go back to Korea for another esports tournament.
Bruh.
And
Like,
finally,
League
Worlds
esports in
2026
Korea?
will return to North America.
Let's go!
This is always a huge
Korea,
moment for
like
us,
esports,
and
it's
we're
like a
looking forward to
fucking
bringing
like
the thrill of
celebrity
Worlds
shit.
back to our North American fans.
Let's
In
go.
2027, we'll be taking First Stand to Southeast Asia. MSI will return to Europe, and Worlds will once again be hosted in Korea.
Yay,
And with
Korea!
that, It's time to
Yay!
officially kick off the 2025 season. Whether you're tuning in to cheer on your favorite region or just keeping an eye on the
I don't know
competition,
what
you
about
won't
this
wanna miss a
looks so
moment.
weird, but that was so weird of like an angle. That looked so
So
odd.
that's a wrap on all things Lolly Sports.
Lol.
Thanks for joining us, and here's to an amazing season ahead.
Lol. God, I hate the way he says it. That's the jack offhand. And
Okay,
there's
what else have we got?
Sax.
Next, modes. As
Arena.
we move into seasons, we want to make sure that there's always a variety of gameplay available.
And a pass always
So,
on.
starting with the next patch, there will always be another game mode available to play in addition to Summoner's Rift and ARAM.
Let's go.
So all random Earth will be turning on next patch.
Oh,
and will be available
whoopee.
throughout Act 1 of the season. Then in Act 2, we'll have the Arena update. Speaking of which,
Let's
Arena will be
go.
returning with a fresh coat of Noxian paint and a new Noxus map, themed after the Gladiator.
It's so sad this
with
didn't
its own
become permanent,
map-specific
man.
mechanic.
Additionally, on all arena maps, we're also introducing a system called Guests of Honor,
Oh?
where you can vote on which famous Noxian you'd like to alter the rules of each game.
Oh
That
god.
system mostly replaces cameos, which we felt were pretty hit or miss.
Some of them were pretty
We'll also be
annoying.
adding new items and augments, as well as changes to maps like Koipon.
Augments are
based
the
off
most
some
important.
Pretty clear feedback received during the last Arena run.
People hated
We don't want to
Korpon.
spoil everything now, so keep an eye out for details on the changes coming to Arena when it's closer to launch.
Cool.
So, that's the start of Season 1.
Interesting.
We're also still doing the usual gameplay updates and balance changes as we monitor how everything is landing. We're
Nice.
excited for the future of Seasons and what it means for League, and
Whoa.
we'd love to hear what you think.
Okay.
And while we hope you enjoy Noxus, don't worry. We're taking you somewhere very different for Season 2.
Oh,
But more on that later.
Ionia?
Thank you so
Camivore?
much for everything, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Or in the
Shurima?
Noxian Reckoning Pits.
See ya.
Such a
Bye.
crazy name, the Reckoning Pits. Okay. I mean, overall, I kind of expected them to go a little bit more crazy than they did. But, it's a little bit more tame than I expected. Not anything too crazy, but again, that's because the patch notes happened. But I guess we're getting Mel. Let me think. What else? What else are we really getting? So, Mel is coming. The new thematic narrative is coming. So again, most of this stuff we knew. The cosmetic stuff, sadly, they didn't address any of the controversy, so cosmetics are probably fucked. Esports does seem like it'll be more interesting, but And then Arena's coming back, but nothing big. Nothing, like, hugely new, aside from, like, changes to the Rift, for the most part. So, honestly, a little underwhelmed, but underwhelmed from being in a position of excited for League in general. But either way, that was that. I hope everyone enjoyed, and if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel, where I'm currently live. Eee!